EFT? Emotional freedom technique, EFT or tapping, is a technique used to heal emotions. It was initially created to treat phobias and post-traumatic stress disorder because you can effectively turn off some of the memories with it. When you use tapping, it frees you from negative emotions tied to limiting beliefs, fears, and old memories that unconsciously block your desires. Once you clear them with tapping, the blocks are released and you have emotional freedom to make good things happen. So, how does it work? It is simply tapping with our fingers on acupressure points on our body while we speak out loud what we feel. Acupressure has been used to clear energy blocks and heal health issues for thousands of years in Chinese medicine. In traditional Chinese medicine, meridians are energy pathways that flow through the body, and there are 12 major meridians. Along each of them are certain acupuncture points that acupuncturists can assess and treat. It was then found that if you tap lightly with your fingertips on the acupuncture points, you can make shift in unconscious beliefs and negative emotions that are preventing you to get what you want. In Eastern philosophy, we have a meridian system in our bodies where energy flows. If the energy flows along the meridian, it keeps your body in a natural state of well-being. When you start tapping on specific acupuncture points, you can turn off reaction on something you're thinking about, which can be a memory, something that scares you, even your bills, or something that makes you angry or sad. Tapping disconnects the thought from autonomic nervous system in your body, which means all the negative emotions dissipate and get calmer. In tapping, we use the following points: top of the head, beginning of an eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, chin, collarbone, and under the arm. We can also use specific points on our hand and karate chop, which is on the side of our hand. Is there any magic to specific points or sequence in which we do it? Not really. It is important that we trigger enough points to break the circuit to what you're thinking or feeling. But that's about all. How do we tap? We use 2 or 3 fingers, however it comes natural to you, and we tap on the points I just mentioned. Some people use whole palm for tapping, especially on the collarbone. And you can tap with one hand or both, like so. Do you feel skeptical? In a way, it's funny. You're doing like this on your face. But this is not something you need to blindly believe in. You just need to try it for yourself. And I want to convey to you that it's really powerful and it can create a change so fast. And the change is measurable, which I really like. And because I get people who are not comfortable with it or they say, it just doesn't work for me. Let's try it out together right now. Let's say you're really skeptical about this. You're a person who says, this just looks silly. I don't look comfortable doing this. This can't have any results, or not for me. What would you say? How strong do you feel this kind of resistance from 1 to 10? 1 would be, I can sure do this, and 10 is, this is so ridiculous, you can't make me do it. Just note that number mentally, and I'm going to challenge you. Let's tap on it. Let's start now. We can choose a couple of points and tap on them. Just take a nice deep breath and repeat after me. This is so silly. I don't want to do this. It looks like I'm a crazy person. I will prove that this doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It looks like a total nonsense. What difference can this really make? Tapping on my body? I refuse doing this. I'm so silly trying. Yeah, right, tapping. If someone sees me, they would think I'm crazy. They would think I'm out of my mind. Ah, this energy thing. What kind of nonsense they would present next? This has no sense at all. And no one can make me do it. It's just waste of my time anyway. Utter nonsense. What if people walk tapping on the streets? That would be crazy. I don't want to look crazy. I'm certainly not one of those. I'm just a normal person. All this alternative stuff. It makes no sense to me. I love science, the evidence, things I can see and feel. Tapping. This is such a weird thing. It's so weird to tap. And saying my thoughts out loud? Who does that? Only a crazy person. I'm not crazy. I'm definitely not crazy. And this makes no sense. Tapping. Tapping. What's all this? After all, tapping. All these points. Tapping. Just tapping. Now, take a breath. And we are going to continue tapping. And you can close your eyes if you feel like, or you can look at me and follow if that's more comfortable, if you don't want to miss any point. And let's just continue. I'm so curious, what difference could this make? If there would be 1% possibility that this works, could it really be possible that this works for some people? Maybe not for me. I'm just curious. What would it look like if this works? If it's really possible to calm down the nervous system with this, I am so curious how that would look like. If all the anxiety and stress could really be relieved, I'm wondering, would that really be helpful? What if this could really change something? I'm just going to be open to possibility that this can help. Maybe even to me. What if it really helps to people to calm down, to come back to the body and be present? What if it helps to reduce stress and anxiety? And breathe. What if? I'm just going to stay open to the possibility and give it a space. And breathe. Maybe there is just 1% of possibility. And breathe. I'm just going to stay open and breathe. And breathe. Now take a deep breath and stop tapping. Notice how you feel. When we started, you felt resistance and maybe didn't feel like trying it. How resistant do you feel now? Do you feel any difference? Do you feel more relaxed and open to it? If you completely went with the flow, you would be able to see a difference of at least 1 point. And to explore this technique deeper, check out my other videos that are focusing on specific issues, or go to my website and explore more ways you can work with me on clearing your energy field and becoming energetic, confident, and enthusiastic. If you like this video, subscribe below and let's walk together on the path to building the success on your terms. Thanks for watching.